Hi, hello. Whoa, oh god. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust this. Hello. Welcome to the Shark Stream. It's me. It's Gage. How is everybody? Sorry for the late start. I, passed out after work today. I fell the fuck asleep. Natalie described it as me being dead to the world. Which, I mean, is not entirely inaccurate. It's been a bit of a weird day for me so far. It started out weird. I don't know what it was. Like, today started out and, you know, I'm watching my movie, I'm watching my stories. And eventually, like, the edges of my vision start getting, like, weird, like, blurry. And then I get a headache, and then I'm feeling sick, and it's just, like, it was just, like, a weird, disquieting migraine, basically. So, my day started a little strangely, perhaps. Such is life. Reggie, what are you doing down there, huh? Hey, pokes you, sitting on my computer. But I'm here. I am half awake. I'm sure my condition will improve as I go on. I'm hoping it does. I should probably, like, eat something? I might go grab something to eat. I'm pretty sure I have, like, something to snack on right now. I've got one of those, like, king-size Reese's cups that have, like, potato chips mixed in with the peanut butter. It's pretty good, actually. Although, if I'm feeling like, whoa, maybe, like, sugar isn't, like, the best thing to have. At least not on its own. So I might just need to wait until dinner gets here. I don't want to, like, I've got, like, pita chips, like, on deck, but I don't know that I want to eat those. Hello! Welcome! We're playing Skyward Sword today. I'm sorry that I just spent, like, 3 minutes talking about how, like, fucking weird I'm feeling right now. But we are playing Skyward Sword today. It's Squirt Sword time. SHARKWARD Sword, as is the title. I'm still, like, half asleep, but it's fine. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine because we're gonna play the video game, and we are going to recover and get ourselves all woken up in the process. It feels warm in my room, but it's like a pleasant warmth. It's not the warm it feels like sometimes where, like, I'm just like, oh god, why do I feel so moist? Like, uncomfortably so. This is like a pleasant warmth. Whew. My movie today was... I've been watching a lot of Ghost in the Shell recently. Like, I think... When did I watch the first Ghost in the Shell? It would have been a few days ago, because let's see. Because Monday would have been Innocence, Tuesday would have been Solid State Society, which would have meant the weekend would have been Better Luck Tomorrow, Brotherhood of the Wolf, Looking Glass. So Ghost in the Shell 1 would have been last Wednesday. And then I had a few movies to play catch-up with. And then Ghost of the Shell 2 was on Monday. And then Ghost in the Shell Solid State Society, aka the standalone Complex OVA, that was yesterday. And today was Ghost in the Shell, the new movie, which is basically just the finale of the Arise series. Arise being a series of OVAs that basically were a kind of distinct continuity from Standalone Complex, which I quite liked. But they didn't end up, and then, of course, SAC 2045 came out. It's just like, oh, we're right back to Standalone Complex world. Okay, hello. Alright, hi, Designer Gaze. How are you doing? I hope you're more awake than I am. But, yeah, lots of Ghost in the Shell recently for me. Isn't Arise the origin episodes? Sort of. Like, okay. So, Arise Standalone Complex, the original Ghost in the Shell, those are all, like, separate continuities. The movies, the original series, or the original manga, I should say, Standalone Complex, Arise, they're all separate continuities. But Arise does have more of a focus. Arise SAC? Oh, yeah. SAC. Got it. Haha. Hello, Molly. What was I... That completely derailed me. I'm still not completely woken up from that weird nap I took. I hate taking naps. I don't like taking naps, but for some reason I was just like, oh, today will be fine. Today will be different. And then I wake up in a pool of my own spit. I'm just like, oh god, what year is it? And now someone's alarm is going off outside. What the fuck? Why is this like this? Like Ghost of the Shell is mostly police procedurals and philosophical meditation and technology humanity. I'm not quite the opposite. I do like the philosophical stuff. Like, I think Ghost in the Shell 2 Innocence is probably one of the ones that I prefer. But, like, I would say that if anybody is looking to get into Ghost in the Shell, I would honestly say that your best bet is probably Standalone Complex. Standalone Complex is fucking great and is fantastic. And also has just, like, the most going on right now. Like, you don't just have, like, the one season of Standalone Complex. You've got Second Gig, you've got Solid State Society, and now you've got SAC 2045. And I think it's probably the best sort of, like, in terms of, like, the animated stuff, it's probably the best combination of sort of, like, the police procedural and the, what's the word I'm looking for? The philosophical nature of Ghost in the Shell. It's been a hot minute since I've seen, the original season or Second Gig, so I can't really comment on how well those hold up, though I might rewatch those at this point. In terms of, like, I can't say how those hold up in terms of, like, the philosophical nature of it, but SAC 2045 does seem to be getting into, like, a lot more of that. Do I watch Black Mirror? I do not. Boy, what if Shimon ran on batteries in it? Anyway, you should probably... That fucking... Whose fucking car alarm is that? I'm trying to stream, my guy. Thank you. I have defeated the car alarm. I need to start playing the video game or else I'm never gonna get there. Okay, let's... Pause the music. Open the game. Guy's only seen Lucy, who is now the casting director for the live-action Ghost in the Shell. Hey guys, I have a suggestion. Oh god, I have to watch the live-action one tomorrow. I actually rewatched that recently. I don't know, I guess, like, part of my issue with the live-action Ghost in the Shell is I don't hate every part of it. Like, I think I previously said that, like, I don't think making, Section 9 a, a diverse group of people is, in a vacuum, a bad idea. Do I keep the bottle? Oh, yeah. Dope. One common defense of the live-action movie, it was alright, it was a passable sci-fi action movie. Yeah, but the problem there is that it's a Ghost in the Shell movie, is the thing. Like, I'm not saying that, like, oh, you can't just have Ghost in the Shell be passable sci-fi, but it's just like, as something that is advertised as an adaptation, like, there's expectations for that, you know? There's a hole. I'm not gonna replace Oshi movie. Mamoru Oshii himself seemed to think so. I hated that. I hated that people were talking about like, oh, Mamoru Oshii said it was a really good casting decision. It's just like Mamoru Oshii lives in Japan, where they have like entirely different issues with like racial politics and the such. Of course he's not going to be like commenting on like stuff like that. Like, I'm tired, so I'm not explaining this well. But it's just like, god damn it. Oh, the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Beefsteak! Ah, Beefsteak. Good. Very good. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when pointed skyward. The skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many years, waiting waiting for you to arrive, also that I could fulfill the purpose that you got. That's cool. So you've just been sitting here the whole time? Isn't that like... aren't you like sore? You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival here was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubting it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of what you two are apart. Beefsteak, you are concerned for the spirit maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable, but for now you must focus on moving forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue as to you. She set out for Faron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. Hey, Link, listen. Zelda's got some cool shit she needs to go do behind the scenes just off screen. You just tag along, okay? The X upon your map marks the path that will lead you to Faron Woods. You will be traveling unfamiliar lands. Many monsters have settled here. My dinner has arrived. Thank you. Okay, hold on. We need to pause for a sec. Because I desperately need to eat. One second. Going back to the chat space. Here we go. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, so like with Ghost in the Shell, right? With Ghost in the Shell, you see. I'm fucking tripping over my own goddamn words here. I don't mind the idea of, like, Section 9 being sort of like a diverse, multicultural cast. I don't think that's inherently a bad idea. But, like, when you do that, and then you make like the two, like both main characters that we follow for a good chunk of the movie white. Especially considering what they do with the Major and her origins over the course of that film, because whoo golly, I don't even want to get into that. Like, it presents a problem. Yeah, the Major's origin is not as important as, like, her future in most Ghost in the Shell media. Like, of the Ghost in the Shell media that we have, Arise is probably the one that goes the most into, like, her sort of quote-unquote origin story. But it's not like there's other shit going on at the same time, you know? And like in some media we do get like a little bit more explanation, like in Standalone Complex, Kuze's whole backstory is tied inextricably with Motoko's. What? Excuse me. And I mean, like, that's fine because, like, it kind of serves the purpose of that narrative. Speaking of which, like, because I love Standalone Complex so much, what they did to Kuze in the movie is just... I hated it. I want to get this movie that's set in the universe of the United States. It doesn't need to be set somewhere in Asia. And what you want is you want the beginning of not a Rise, SAC 2045, because that does take place in America. Palm Springs, specifically. SAC 2045 also probably introduces the most terrifying, like, vision into what, like, a fully cyberized future would look like, with that one woman who's, like, selling fruit, I think, and you see her, like, waving her hand in front of the face, and you're like, oh, she's swatting at bugs, and then you see her perspective, and she's swatting at ads appearing in her vision, and I'm just like, oh god, that's horrible, that's horrifying. Like, that's terrible. I don't want this. I hate this future. Which, I mean, most cyberpunk futures are not supposed to want them, to be fair. Roast beef. Okay. I think now that I got some food in me, and I'm able to down some of this energy drink, I can feel the neurons activating. I can feel the... What the fuck is in this thing? Taurine? Is it taurine? No, it's just 180 milligrams of caffeine. Cool. I can feel it pulsing through my veins. Excuse me. Let's go. We gotta find the princess. I mean, I don't think she's technically a princess in this one, but she might as well be. We gotta find her. Excuse me, princess. You will be traveling in unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled here, and a map may not prove guidance enough for your journey. And so I will give you the power to create beacons. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location. It will act as your waypoint from afar. Point at the X, press A to place beacon. Beacon. Bacon. Bingo bongo. Though you cannot see it from where we are, beacon stands outside to guide you. Under Zelda and Skyward Sword is where she's a princess in the other universe. Ah. Leave the temple through the front doors and see for yourself. When you no longer have a use for a beacon, you can remove it from your map by pressing A. Use your beacons well, and you will never fear getting lost. Go now, you must head into far onwards and retrace out to the Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda. On your way out, the contents of the treasure chest within this room. What you find there should prove useful to you on your journey. Oh! Enter the Hyrule verse. That's just Hyrule Warriors. You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Beefsteak, go bravely. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Yeah, live action Ghost in the Shell sucks though. Though I will say, I was looking up. So, if there's one thing about live action Ghost in the Shell I kind of like the guy they got for Bato. I don't think he's an awful casting choice for Bato. Oh, did you put yourself through that today? No, that's tomorrow. Though I did rewatch it recently. Hello, Audrey. I don't think the guy they got for Bato is a terrible choice. I did find out that in the Uncharted movie, he plays a character named Gage. I'm just like, I didn't know I was in the Uncharted movie. This is weird. They seem like they're having fun. I have a bit of rice here real quick. 1 second. Rice. Alright. Time to be a hero. But maybe not. No, I'm kidding. Out of the way! Scram! Sup, fuckers? Wow, that was comical. They put out another Zoldo statue, and I wish I liked Mifa more. I saw that. Whoa, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. You're welcome, my guy. Ooh. Just who were those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. It's like you're falling from the sky or something. I owe you big for taking care of those guys. Let me tell you something fascinating. Excuse me. Hey, bud. I'm Gorko the Goron. I am researching the ancient history of these woods here.
According to the ancient text, there is some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks as traveling up to the sky or down from this Isle of the Goddess place. If you find one, be sure to examine it to keep tabs on the number of landmarks. They are rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly, this statue is special, as it said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. All thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I, for one, believe it to be true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? It is a real head-scratcher, bud. Makes you want to know more, does it not?
Yeah!
Oh, sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. All right, bud, you had better brace yourself because I'm about to blow your mind. So get this, people actually live on this sky island. They get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than the birds down here. Up there, everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of all the islands in the sky live in a perfect society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness. Not only that, but from what I can tell, their civilization is way more advanced than ours down here. But it does not even stop there, bud. The Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place is crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it is filled with wonders we do not have here. The buildings are all made of gold, and the spring of mystical water feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff and you'll live forever.
The trees are heavy. Oh, God. The trees are heavy with plum fruit and cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere.
And the weather! Oh, the weather, bud! Not too hot, not too cold, no chance of sweaty heat in this garden paradise. That is the Isle of the Goddess.
Yes, that is exactly what it's like. You are correct, sir.
Amazing, right?
Wrong! It is beyond amazing.
You want to hear more about it, don't you, bud?
Sure?
Good to hear, bud. I am completely obsessed with this place. I cannot get enough of it. Wish I had more to tell you now, but I will need to research these statues to learn more. Next time I bump into you, I will give you the latest info.
Okay.
Wow! What in the world just happened? Did you use some kind of magic? The statue reacted the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that?
That's pretty fucking nuts.
Goro! What was that? The statue just reacted to you. What did you do? Come on, do not make a big guy beg. I gotta know. Hey. I have to examine the statue further, bud. Who knows what I might find out?
Have fun. It's pretty Deku nuts. What's up here? It's a cave. Log. So another thing that I checked out recently is that... Oh. Master, now that you have accessed the stone statue, you can return to the sky at will. Furthermore, by using a certain amiibo figure, you can return to the sky from anywhere on the surface and come back to where you left. Please call me anytime you would like to use an amiibo. You can also enable or disable amiibo usage from the options. Fee would know about amiibo. A Feebo. There's the beacon I left. Excuse me. Powered up. Alright, let's go. Master, you have entered Farron Woods. Fuck, I sure have. The plentiful water in this region clearly sustains a large diversity of flora. It is logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted animal species to the region. Ooh. There I am. That's me. Looking at the probabilities, it is extremely likely that Zelda is somewhere in the area. I recommend you continue to use your dowsing ability to search for her. God, I really should watch Standalone Complex again. Standalone Complex 2045 is getting its second season this month. I gotta wonder what's gonna happen to a lot of these, like, Netflix anime series, since Netflix seems to be going pretty, like, scorched earth on a lot of their animation projects. Like, I assume that because they are not specifically, like, made in-house or anything, like, it's basically just series that, like, Netflix is, like, licensing, and, like, some of them were already going to be made anyway, they're probably fine. I can't believe Pacific Rim anime is still going. It is. I still haven't watched it. Fuck these trees. Don't watch expecting good, cool things. Oh no. But I really want good, cool things. They're menacing a little guy! That'll teach you for menacing little dude, funky little mans. Are you okay, funky little dude? Huh? It's gone quiet! It's a Bulbasaur! Kikui! Now there's a green one! I didn't even know they came in green! Don't hurt me, Kikui! They tease you with the idea of good, cool things that you wait around for payoff and it never pays off. Oh no! Well, there he goes. That's unfortunate. Like, the main thing is that I have been trying to, like... I've been looking at picking up, like, the special edition Blu-rays of, like, JoJo, and I've already got... I've got the one for Part 1 and 2, and then I've got both of the volumes for Part 3. And the first volume of Part 5? But I still need to pick up the 2 parts of Part 4 and then Part 2 of Part 5. The Bulbasaur. I'm gonna catch it. In a Pokeball. Oh, there it goes. Mushroom. What's up, Fee? Phi. D5 full form. Master Beefstack, should you have questions about anything, I encourage you to call me with down on the D-pad. Once I'm summoned, select Advice and then Hint, and I will promptly offer you information pertinent to your current circumstance. Dope! Excuse me. But, like, am I going to be able to do that with part 6? Scares you to death. Where is it? There you are. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, hold on. This whole thing reeks of Zelda! Excuse me. Have you seen my maybe girlfriend?
It spotted me again! Huh? You don't want to eat me? Queen, and come to think of it, why did you fight off all those red monsters? Keep-a-leap! I'm Machi. I'm a Kikui. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird, Kiku. A little while ago, I ran into another funny animal like you, but that one was a squirrel.
Zelda?
What's a Zelda? I don't know who this girl was, Kukui, but she was in a bunch of trouble when I saw her. A pack of those mean red guys were after her, Kui, but she escaped with the Kikui Elder.
Master, we have obtained new information on Zelda's current status. I want to punt these little shits so hard. No! Leave the Kikui alone! This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters, but somehow evaded capture. However, I infer that she is still in significant danger. Love the Kikui. Cherish the Kikui. I have marked the position of the Kikui known as Machi. Please confirm your current location. Furthermore, my analysis suggests that this Kikui most likely produces a false positive dowsing reaction due to previous direct contact with Zelda. Using this hypothesis, I theorize that there is an 85% chance that the Kikui Elder will also generate a dowsing reaction for the same reason. I propose you continue dowsing to search for Zelda. Fi, tell me something useful. How far do you think I can kick this squeaky little moss back? Oh! I predict that you could kick him hella far.
You really spooked me, Kui. You keep some very strange company, friend. Keep a leap. Sounds like you're set on finding this friend in the Elder.
It's me, I'm the squeaky moss back.
If you're heading that way anyway, Kui, would you mind telling our Elder that I'm safe? Cheer up, Kui. I bet your friend is safe with our Elder.
Why? Oh! I got an amber relic. These amber-colored chunks of precious stone are found everywhere. No one knows where their strange shape comes from. Oh. I am getting a reaction.
What? You fucking what, mate? Bash your fucking head in, swearing on me mum. Whoop. Guess what, idiot? Man, these guys ain't shit. Motherfuckers ain't shit, and they ain't saying nothing. Wait, no, that's not how the lyric goes. It's bitches ain't shite. Ain't shite? Bitches ain't shite. Bitches ain't shit, and they ain't saying nothing. 100 motherfuckers can't tell me nothing. And bees in the trash. Did you know? I got a golden skull. I tore this from that man's head. A real rarity among skull ornaments. It shines with an eerie golden color. I saw like a big guy, like a large man, on top of this plateau. Time period accurate song choice. Ambor. Dwink. I rewatched Maleficent recently, and I still really like Maleficent. And then I finally sat down and watched Maleficent, aka Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. And I thought it was fine. I thought it was weird that the resolution with the main villain in that movie is like a gag, like a joke, considering that she literally wanted to commit genocide. What even plot is in the second? Okay, so bear with me here. I'm gonna take off my Joy-Con wrist straps real quick. So, story time, children. So, Maleficent II opens with Aurora, played by Elle Fanning, as she was in the first movie, getting proposed to by Prince Philip, played by a different and not quite as handsome guy as in the first movie. Like, I think the dude they had in the first movie looked way better, personally. New guy's not bad, but it's just like, whatever. So he proposes. And Aurora's just like, oh yeah, yes, I will marry you. Because this takes place 5 years after the first movie. So it's not like a, oh hey, we just met, let's get married thing. They've been seeing each other for a while. So, Crowman, Diaval, that guy, he goes off to tell Maleficent the good news. And Maleficent is just like, don't like that. I don't like humans. I don't like them. Except for Aurora. She's mine. My human. Turned a crow into a man. She turns that crow into a lot of things, actually. He's a raven, but, like, whatever. He's a raven specifically. So, Prince Philip fucks off back to his home, Ulstead. And he's just like, Mom, Dad, she said yes! And they're just like, yeah, we're... Microaggressions towards Fae folk abounds.
And his mother is just like, oh, haha, look at all these weapons that we have. And the king's just like, we don't need weapons. We're a peaceful kingdom. I don't want to make war. I just want everybody to be friends. And the queen is just like, I secretly kind of want to make all kinds of war. And Prince Philip walks in and he's just like, Mom, Dad, she said yes. And they're just like, oh, wonderful. We should have her over for dinner. Have her bring Maleficent. And he's just like, okay, sure. So, Aurora and Maleficent and Diaval all fuck off to Olstead. Maleficent walks into town and everybody immediately starts screaming and running and hiding. Because in the canon of Maleficent, the original Sleeping Beauty story as it's told in the animated movie is anti-Maleficent propaganda. Like, not the movie itself, but the story within the movie. Basically, over the course of 5 years, the actual events have been twisted such that it paints Maleficent as an irredeemable villain. And, excuse me. I'm catching up on some stuff here real quick. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So, it paints her as, like, this irredeemable villain. So, they go to this dinner, and just... The king's trying to be polite and make small talk, and just like, oh, did you have any trouble finding the place? And Maleficent's just like, why would I have trouble? And he's just like, And then the queen starts immediately being passive-aggressive to her. And eventually is like, you know, when Philip and Aurora get married, she's going to come live in the palace. And then I'll be her mom. She'll get to have a real family. You know, rather than living in a swamp with a bunch of fucking freaks. And Maleficent is understandably a little angry about this. She maybe goes a little nuclear. And then suddenly, oh no, the king! The king has fallen over and he can't get up. And it's pretty obvious that the queen has done something to him. But she's just like, Maleficent cursed him! And everyone's just like, Maleficent, lift the curse! And she's just like, bro, I didn't even touch the guy! So she fucks off and Diaval fucks off. And she's just like flying out of the kingdom, and meanwhile, fucking the queen's like little toady, her little assistant, goes up on this fucking tower, and she's got like a crossbow with an iron bullet at it, and she fucking shoots Maleficent in the side, right? Maleficent crashes down into the water, but she's rescued by another winged creature, fae, like herself. Also, Diaval fucking eats shit into a goddamn hedge, a goddamn bush. And he's just like phasing in between man and raven form because Maleficent's magic is all fucked up because she got fucking shot. So what follows after that is basically like, oh, where's Maleficent? Nobody knows where Maleficent is. Maleficent disappeared. Oh, why would she curse the king? It doesn't make any sense. Blah 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 blah. The queen's just like, oh well, you know those fae, always up to their tricks. Of course she cursed the king. She's just, you know, she's just evil. She can't help it. So, way off in the middle of the ocean, there's a big fuck off nest, which is full of biomes. Just biomes galore. And inside this nest are the Dark Fae. AKA Maleficent's, basically Maleficent's whole, like, fairy species. And there are 2 Fae of note. Why can't I... Hold on. There is Ed Skrine Fae, whose name I forget. And then I think there's a guy named Carol or Karen. I'm already forgetting their names. Because basically what it is that there's one dude who's just like, we should fucking kill all of the humans. And then there's another one who's just like, humans literally outnumber us 10 to 1, we would all die. We should make peace with them instead. And honestly, the movie kind of makes cases for both of them being in the right to a certain extent. Where it's just like, yeah, humans aren't great and haven't treated Fae particularly well, but also, like, hey, maybe we shouldn't advocate genocide. So the, hey man, we should all just get along Fae is like, oh hold on, we gotta talk to this guy.
Hee, I am Butcha, the Kikui Elder. I saw the way you spotted me through my ingenious camouflage. Kui, you are clearly a master swordsman.
Where's Zelda?
Zelda. Oh, the girl creature with the blonde hair. She looked like one of your kind. Yes, she was with me, Kui. But now is not the time for such talk. The woods are full of monsters. I am worried about my missing tribe. Kui. The shock and worry has made my memories of the girl quite hazy. What? You say you've met some of my people, Kui? Kui. So much is safe, eh? Oh, but the monsters are still lurking in the forest. I don't dare leave this spot. 3 Kikuis are still accounted for. Could I ask you to search for them and make sure they're safe, Kui? I'm worried sick for my fellow Kikuis. If you could calm my fears, I might be able to remember more about where the girl you seek went off to, Kui.
Learning that Zelda is no longer with the Kikui Elder is an unfortunate setback, but he may still have useful information. Taking this into account, I calculate an 85% probability that your quest will be aided if you find the lost Kikuis for the Elder. To expedite your search for these forest-dwelling creatures, I have added Kikuis as a dowsing option.
Ah, fuck!
Do you need me to explain how to switch dowsing targets? No thanks. Additionally, I will mark any Kikuis you discover on your map and disable dowsing readings for them. That way, you will not revisit the same Kikuis. This concludes my explanation. When ready, please begin your search for the missing Kikuis. Okay. Alright, so where was I? So, the Dark Fae are just like, hey Maleficent, guess what? You're like some ancient Dark Fae royalty, basically. You are a direct descendant of the Phoenix, the ancestor of all Dark Fae. Its blood runs through your veins, giving you the power of transformation. But not like literal transformation, not yet anyway. It's more of a metaphorical transformation, like how you transformed when you took in, oh fuck, shit. Like how you transformed, you know, as a person when you took in the human girl. Fuck. But also, eventually literal transformation. Excuse me, sir. And Maleficent's all like, what? So meanwhile, right? Earlier in the film, there were dudes like who had gone to the moors to like kidnap fey creatures. And they came back with this weird fucking flower. And they brought it to this weird little dude that lives in the castle basement. And he's just like, ugh, Tomb Bloom. And I'm just sitting here like, yo, ain't that animation software? But no, it's not animation software. It's like a flower that marks the graves for fairies. Like when a fairy dies and they get buried into earth, a tomb bloom pops up. And he's just like, oh yeah, if you mix tomb bloom in with like iron, the fairy's natural weakness, it creates a powder that fucking kills them super dead. And he demonstrates this on a fairy. And yeah, it kills that fairy super dead. But like the way that it kills it dead is like odd, because it's like, okay. So here's the way that it kills the fairy dead. So the fairy itself is visually based on like a dandelion. Like it's like dandelion, like a thing of dandelion seed. Like it's the head of a dandelion in like seed season, you know, like the white fluffles and everything. And he sprinkles this dust on it, and it's like, oh no, oh dear, oh this is the worst. And then it fucking like poofs into ashes, and it's suddenly a regular ass dandelion head. And that's how it gets killed dead, by just getting turned into like regular ass dandelion. And then it gets fucked. Exactly. See, you get it. It gets killed all to shit. Looks like over there. Well, hold on, are there any others? This one might be a little bit easier to get to. That powder that turns magic things mundane was cool in like a this is fucking horrifying kind of way. No, it is. Like, that's pretty nuts, honestly. I kind of like, I didn't hate Maleficent Mistress of Evil. I kind of liked it as like, oh, it's a follow-up to a movie I actually kind of like, honestly. Like, I thought it was fine. It is one of those things where just like, I kind of wish this concept was in like maybe a slightly better movie, you know? So the queen's just like, yo, we need like 1,000,000 more of these fucking things, right? So she sends off a bunch of dudes into the forest to get like 1,000,000 more of these tomb bloom flowers. And Maleficent, like, senses that something's wrong, and she's like, oh, the tomb blooms! And she heads off back to the moors, and Ed Skrein Dark Fae, the one that wants to, like, murder and kill, follows her. And he gets there, it's just, and, like, all the tomb blooms are gone, and he's just like, look what they have done! This is what humans do! And secretly a bunch of humans are, like, emerging from the trees, and they've all got crossbows fitted with, like, iron bullets. Like, actual bullets, like musket balls. And they're just like, Ed Skrein and Maleficent realize too late that they've wandered into a trap, but then, oh no! Peace, Love, Recycle Man Dark Fae comes out of nowhere just as they're firing off their bullets and shields Maleficent, and he dies. Well, he takes a bit to die. He dies a lot later on, but he's like mortally wounded. Meanwhile, Ed Skrein Dark Fae, he fucking wrecks shit and like kills all these guys, right? And they go back to their nest in the middle of the fucking ocean. And Ed Skrein Darkfae is just like, look what they've done. All this dude ever wanted was peace and not war. And look what they did to him. So now we must make not peace and defo war. So they get all like kitted out and painted up for war. And Maleficent is like sitting by and she's using like her special Phoenix person magic over life and death to like ease this guy's passage. Meanwhile, Ed Skrein and the rest of the Dark Fae, they all fuck off to Ulstead to do a bit of murder. Phoenix down. Yeah, basically. And meanwhile, back at the castle, like, Aurora and Philip are getting ready for their wedding. And Aurora's feeling real disillusioned with the noblewoman life. Like, she misses being the queen of the Moors. And Philip shows up, and he hands her a tomb bloom flower. It's like, here, for you. And she's just like, oh, it's a tomb bloom. Okay, hey, where'd you get this? And he's just like, oh, yeah, one of the knights brought it back? The knights that my mother sent off? I don't know, I just thought it was a really pretty flower and I wanted you to have it. And she's like, oh yeah, cool, thanks! So he leaves and she starts investigating shit. She goes into the queen's room and finds like her fucking wardrobe. And she's just like, huh. One of these statues, or one of these mannequins, the head is a little fucked up. Let me just straighten this out real quick. And she straightens the head out, and she hears a mechanism go off, and just like, okay, that was weird. What happens if I turn it the other way, as if I'm breaking its fucking neck? And breaking the mannequin's neck opens up a secret room, and inside she finds the weird little guy that is developing the fairy murder powder. And she's just like, oh shit, you are a de-winged pixie. And he's like, what? No, I'm not. Shut up. And the queen shows up, and she's just like, oh, yeah, so you've discovered my plot. I'm going to murder literally every Fae. You see, my dad, he wanted to make peace with the Fae, but my brother wanted to kill every single one of them. And my dad sent my brother off to make peace with the Fae, and the Fae murdered my brother. He definitely didn't do anything wrong. There's definitely no version of the story where he secretly went there to try and kill them and got killed in response. That definitely didn't happen. You can't make me believe that any of this happened in any way other than the way that I'm suggesting. And then the people of my kingdom rose up and dethroned my dad, and I had to run, and I had to marry into the throne here at Ulstead. And Aurora's just like, yo, that's fucked up. And the queen's just like, haha, yeah, it is. Locks you in your room. And she's just like, yo, people of the Moors, you're all invited to the wedding. Come on over. So all the people of the Moors come on over, and it's just like, oh yeah, the queen wants the Fae folk to get all their seats in the chapel first, so the humans need to stay out of the chapel for a bit. And in the process, Diaval is removed from the group because he's in man form right now, and they think that he's a man's and not a raven's transformed into a man's. So all of the Fae folk, they go in, and like, you know, all the weird fucking CG monstrosities from the first film are there. You've got the three fairies, Aurora's aunties from the first film, who kind of sucked in that one, but they're not in this one so much, so they don't suck as much. You got the cool tree bands. Those fucking guys, they're dope as shit. And Diaval is just like, something's up, something's weird, I don't like this, I'm gonna climb into the castle and see what's going on. Meanwhile, Aurora has devised a cunning strategy to escape from her room. And in the process of doing so, she ends up in Philip's room, and Philip's just like, yo, Aurora, what's going on? And Aurora's just like, yo, Philip, your mom's fucking evil, and she's going to commit genocide. And he's just like, but what? And she's just like, I gotta go, bye. And she leaves. And Prince Philip's just like, what? He eventually figures things out on his own, and he helps out. But like, Aurora is just like running. She's like, hey, where's all the Fae folk? Where's all the Fae folk? And she notices some soldiers putting a big fucking like door stopper in front of the chapel. And she's just like, oh, there's no way this ends well for anyone involved. So she runs down there. Meanwhile, inside the chapel, the Fae folk are all excited, and they're all trying to figure out which side of the chapel do we sit on. Oh, well, we're with Aurora's family, so we're sit on the side for Aurora. And everybody's just having a grand old time. Meanwhile, the queen's little toady, she appears on the balcony with the organ, and she starts playing the organ, and you see that one of the organ keys is ominously, like, got, like, a red pattern on it. And, she's like, la-di-da-di-da, haha. Let me just hit the genocide key real quick. And this red pattern key shoots out like a pumpkin filled with like fairy death gas into the crowd. And I forget who it hits first. I want to say it hits one of the tree guys first. And he just turns into a tree, like a regular ass tree. And everybody's freaking out. And this fucking lady's still like playing the organ, just like, haha, I love committing genocide. So Aurora and Diaval are trying to unstop the door, and suddenly, and like, oh, before this happens, the army of Dark Fae show up, and they're immediately outclassed because they start getting like volleys of fairy death gas fired at them, and they're all like poofing into dust. Like, they don't transform into anything mundane. They're just dust. And Ed Screen Faye is like leading the charge. He's just like, oh shit, fall back, fall back. We need to re-strategize. Quick, get them on the flank. And like some of them manage to get past like all of these like volleys of death dust. I'm gonna continue the game here real quick.
I've been discovered in here. I thought I had a good hiding place, Kui. I'm Erla. You won't find another Kikui in these woods that's half as good as hiding as I am, except the elder, of course, Kui.
Cool. Bye. So, oh geez. Okay, right. I need to like fucking. All right. Okay. So, where was I? All right. So the Dark Fae are attacking, right? Ow. The Dark Fae are attacking, and they're putting up a pretty good fight, but like things aren't going particularly well for them. Philip shows up, and he's just like, yo, Mom, what the fuck? And his mom's just like, listen, I need to kill the Fae. It's important to me, and honestly, like, sometimes killing Fae is self-care, and Philip's just like, this is super wrong. I don't like that you're doing this. And she's just like, I don't like that you don't like that I'm doing this. Here, go lock my son in his room. And they never get as far as locking him in his room. I think he gets into like a confrontation with like one of the main guards, and like they get picked up by like Ed Screen, and like there's this whole confrontation where like Ed Screen Faye is about to kill this like main soldier dude, and Prince Philip stops him by like putting a sword to his neck, and he's just like, I will not have Fae blood on my hands this day. And he stops himself. He like removes his sword, and he's just like, listen, my mom is a fucking psycho, and she orchestrated all of this. You're giving her exactly what she wants, which is a war. And Ed Screen sees this, and Ed Screen sees this, that this man's has spared him, and he is moved by this. So he just kind of fucks off rather than kill this dude he was fighting. Looks like somewhere over there. So meanwhile, back in Fairy Nest, Maleficent is still looking after this dude what's dying. And he's just like, Simba, remember who you are. Like, he doesn't say Simba, but like, it's that line. It's like, oh, it's the whole like appeal to like, remember who you are kind of thing. And Maleficent is like, fuck, he's right. I do remember who I am. And she flies off, right? And she shows up as Aurora and Diaval are trying to get into the chapel to save the fairies. And she turns Diaval into a bear, which is a thing he had been asking about earlier, Aurora and Diablo. Like, I mean, that was the character. His character's name in the original animated movie was Diablo, but they just changed it to Diaval. Spelt with a V, but it's phonetically the same as the word for devil in Irish. Am I in the right place? I feel like I fucked this up a little bit. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Excuse me, sir.
Don't eat me, I taste terrible. Let me go, Quee. Huh? The Elder is worried about me. I'm glad to hear he's safe, Quee. I'm Ulu. If you meet the Elder, tell him I'm here, Ki Palip. I don't know if it's safe yet. I'm gonna stay here a while longer and wait for those monsters to go away.
Alright. Isn't there like one more, I think? So Diaval's a bear now. And he's just like, yo, this is fucking sick! Sippy. I don't need that just yet. That one over there. Okay. Now, as they're trying to get this thing open, inside, all kinds of fairies is dying. And they're just like, oh god, we need to stop the organ what's firing off all these pumpkin bombs full of fairy death gas. And one of the three fairies from the first movie, the one's tasked with raising Aurora, fucking sacrifices herself. This area commands an excellent view of your surroundings. It would be wise to utilize this vantage point to douse for nearby Kikuis. She sacrifices herself by flying into the organ pipe and taking a death bomb to the face and turning into just a whole mess of flowers, gunking up the organ pipes and preventing more death gas from being fired out. After which, her two sisters, so the blue one sacrifices herself, and her two sisters, the red one and the green one, fly up to this, fucking, the queen's toady who's, like, doing all this shit, and just, like, menace her to the point that she falls off the balcony and just nails her head, like, on the way down, pretty visibly breaking her neck. Like, it's pretty clear that's what happens, and it's just like, Jesus fucking Christ. So then Diaval and Aurora get the door open, and the fairies is saved. And Aurora confronts the queen, and she's just like, yo, fucking stop it. Maleficent confronts the queen and is like, yo, fucking stop it. And Aurora shows up, and she's like, yo, fucking stop it. And she's like, Maleficent, no, don't kill the queen. She's like, don't do it. And Maleficent is like, okay, I won't do it for you, dear. But secretly, the queen is picking up a crossbow fitted with a pumpkin's bomb on it. And she takes aim at Aurora. And Maleficent is like, no, my daughter! And she turns them around so that she takes the arrow and the pumpkin bomb. And she fucking dies. She turns to ashes. And Aurora's super sad about this. Like, she's just, like, really, really, like, sad. And she gets held back by soldiers. But you get the sense that if she wasn't being held back by soldiers, she would be murdering the fucking queen right now. But then, the power of her tears mixes with the ashes left behind by Maleficent's sacrifice. And Maleficent rises like the phoenix. And when I say that she rises like the phoenix, I mean she turns into a fucking giant phoenix. And it's just probably it's a really good design for a phoenix, honestly. And the queen's just like, oh shit, I don't want to die. Yeet! And she throws Aurora off the fucking cliff. Or off the side of the fucking tower. And Maleficent flies down after her and, like, manages to catch her at the last second. And all of the humans and all of the Dark Fae see how Maleficent sacrificed herself for her daughter. And then also did this cool, sick-ass TF sequence and turned into a dope-ass fucking phoenix. Just like in the legends, the Dark Fae are descent from. And they're just like, yo, maybe we should stop fighting. That was pretty sick. Y'all fucking see that? That was dope as hell. Let's stop fighting.
Kikui. You fought off all those red guys, so does that mean you're a good guy? See, I've got this problem. My legs have turned to jelly. I can't get down. Think you could help me, Kui?
Probably not. Oh, hold on. I detect no monsters in the immediate area, and therefore conclude it is safe for the Kikui to leave its perch. It seems that this Kikui is unable to descend the tree. I suggest you find a way to expedite his dismount. If you find yourself lacking ideas, you can always press right on the D-pad to review your available actions. So the queen's like trying to run away, just like, oh bother, oh gee whiz, I hope nobody's mad at me for trying to commit actual genocide. And the Dark Fae show up, led by Ed Skrein, and they're just like, hee hee, we're going to menace you for wanting to commit genocide. And she's just like, oh no, ah! Lucas, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for continuing to be a subscriber. Also, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm talking about the second Maleficent movie right now, and I'm just about finished with my synopsis of it. So they, like, throw her out a window, but, like, menace her with, like, treats, with, like, vines as she's, like, falling down to the ground. And she gets down to the ground, she's just like, oh, you'll see, I was right about the Fae, you'll all see. And then she gets turned into a goat, and, like, everyone's making, like, a big haha funny joke about it. And it's just like, hey, this lady tried to commit, like, fairy genocide. I don't know if she like, she maybe deserves a little bit more than getting haha TF'd into a goat joke.
Ouch, that was effective. Anyway, thanks to you and save, keep a leap.
Hello, just about done drawing for the day and done having a heated discussion about game preservation. Oh, dip.
Really? The elder was worried about me. Well, I'm glad to hear he's safe. Kikui.
I have messages on Discord. Hold on. Okay.
My name's Lopsa. If you see the elder, can you please tell him where I am? Oh, Kui, my legs are still shaking.
I am not detecting any additional dowsing responses in the area. A woman turned into Toriel? What? Yeah! I suggest you go speak with the Kikui Elder.
I thought you were another monster. Don't scare me like that, Kikui.
So, Aurora and Philip get married, and it's a lovely ceremony, and humans and fairies are all... like, at peace now. Like, everybody... The king is alive. Okay, so, one thing I forgot to mention... So the reason that the king got cursed, because the king did get cursed, just not actively by Maleficent. The way that the king got cursed is that the queen stabbed him with the spindle from the cursed spinning wheel that put Aurora to sleep. And he fell into a similar sleep, but could not be woken by true love's kiss, because his wife doesn't love him. I need... Where's the Kikui Elder again? I already forget. So, they find the spindle, they break the spindle, and that restores the king... Did that bird just shit on me?! Bro, what the fuck? Get shitted home now. Hello, Gray. Fucking rude. I'm trying to talk about Maleficent 2, Maleficent, and this fucking bird shat on me. I don't like that. That's gross. Gross, and I hate it. But yeah, the dad's awake, and Prince Philip is just like, yo, is that goat my mom? And Aurora's just like, oh, don't worry, I'm sure Maleficent can turn her back. And the king's just like, oh, Mao, no. Don't turn her back. She fucking cursed me.
Kui, so my fellow Kikuis are well, and they want me to stop worrying? Aha, excellent, they know me too well.
You have a real talent for finding whatever is missing, Kui. I don't know who you are or where you come from. You have my things. Quee-hee-hee. I feel much less worried now. I believe I just remembered where that young lady went. That young girl, Zelda, was that her name? Yes, it's all coming back to me. She said she had to travel to the temple deep within these woods, Quee. Oh ho, I tried to warn her about how dangerous it was there, but the clever little thing vaulted off my belly and ran off on her own all the same. Oh. I think she headed down that way towards the temple, Quee. But be sure to take great care if you follow her. The area is crawling with monsters. Oh ho! I almost forgot, Quee. As a reward for finding all my fellow Kikuis, I give you a precious Kikui Heirloom! Let me just fetch it for you right now, Quee. Pardon me a moment. Oh. Dope. Just gonna pop up here real quick. You got the slingshot! Use this projectile shooting weapon to fling Deku seeds at your foes. The hard seeds will stun your enemies. Yeah! Oh. Achoo! Shit. Achoo! Fuck. Achoo! Son of a... Achoo? There we go. With that slingshot, Queen, you should be able to find a path into the deep woods where that temple is. To get started, why don't you shoot that vine over... Huh? Couldn't wait to shoot it, could you? Well, great. Suppose it's a good thing. It'll make my explanation much easier to understand. Hold ZR to ready your slingshot, Queen, then release ZR to let a shot fly. If you run out of ammunition, just grab some seeds from the fruit that grows on the trees over there. Now go find that girl. I'll be rooting for you, Quee. Okay, bye. Okay, where was that? Was that over there? Yeah. So the next morning, Maleficent shows up, and she's just like, hello! Good morning, my daughter and son-in-law. And they're just like, hi, you know, you're welcome to stay a little bit longer here at the castle, if you'd like. And she's like, oh no, I should get back and to my people that I have just found after all this time. But I'll see you for the christening. Implying that, I guess, Aurora is already pregnant after, like, their wedding night. Which, like, geez, okay. It's weird that you know that. Oh, you skipped my tutorial. Someone's in a fucking rush, huh? And she's just like, see you in Maleficent 3, everybody. Maleficent.
Dad?
And I'm happy to report that that isn't just like a funny haha joke that I'm making. They do plan to make Maleficent 3.
Dad?
Hey, who's that? Whoa! Maleficent. The third movie. Another one. Where does Malfreficent tie into Kingdom Hearts? I don't think it does, unfortunately. Can you imagine? Maybe that's what they're going to do for Kingdom Hearts 4. Is like, all of the Disney worlds, rather than being the animated Disney worlds, are going to be the live-action Disney worlds. Like, for the ones that were, like, previously, like, animated ones. Ah, bees! Ah, the bees! got hornet larvae. They're a precious source of protein that comes from a Deku hornet's hive. This material might be good for making something. Imagine making things. Imagine crafting systems. Imagine dragons, if you will. Ooh, I'm tired now. Hold on. Okay, I'm good. $20. Yeah, that's how Maleficent 2 Maleficent goes. Balance beams, oh we got balance beams, we got balance beams, oh shit, we've got balance beams. Bruh, what? What's up? A lot ends up happening in that movie. Also, fucking Angelina Jolie's wardrobe in that movie is fucking stellar. Like, there's some nice costumes. Like, shout-outs specifically to, like, her battle outfit when she shows up in, like, the final act. And then, like, her post-Phoenix TF outfit. Like, they're good looks, honestly. Like even her like post getting shot outfit is just like she's killing it. Like it's just bandages wrapped around her torso, but it's just like nice, you know? She makes it look good. So if you want to see some like kind of nice outfits for Ms. Jolie, see you later, fucker. Whew. I can't believe I just spent like a good chunk of the stream talking about the plot to Maleficent 2. Like, I can believe that, but like, also I can't believe it. I need more, I need more light, hold on. Can I scoot just in here real quick? Yeah, there we go. I don't know. I still hold like I still hold a lot of like enjoyment for Maleficent and the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderlands. Just because they're so different from like the rest of these like live action remakes that Disney's doing. Hold on, I need to... Where it's just like, it's not just like a straight up retelling of the story exactly as it was, but it's like, here's a new take on the story. I hope this isn't a RuPaul. Dope. Master, your wallet is full. You will not be able to collect any more rupees than you currently carry. Different isn't always good, but I can appreciate the attempt. Yeah, no, there's like... Alice Through the Looking Glass is not a good movie. And Maleficent 2, Maleficent isn't as strong as the first one. But like... They're not just the same stories again. And that's kind of what I appreciate. I am starting to get like warm and like not in like the good way that I mentioned before. Oh. Hold on. Apologies if there was like double audio for a bit there. I just realized that I had the sound of the game coming out of my speakers and my headphones. I don't think that there's any value in what they do with Lion King, for instance, because you're telling the same story without the charm and freedom of the cartoony animation. Also, for several other reasons, that movie is bad, but I won't get into those at that time because I feel like I have like ranted about that several times on stream before.
Hey! Hold it, bud! Do not walk on by like you do not see me when I know you do. Are you mad at me or something?
Sorry.
Oh, you are busy searching for your friend. I get it. Sorry to get in your way, bud. Really, I am. This will not take long. Come help me out, will you?
Yeah, alright. What's up?
If I remember right. Yep, this is one of the good things the goddess said was said to have left behind for the hero of legend. Pretty amazing, right? I even thought up a name for these things. I have been calling them goddess cubes. Makes sense, right? Those ancient texts say some real interesting stuff about these things. How did it go again? Let me see. Summon forth a light from a heavenly blade, and may that sword's master receive aid. So there you have it. I see you got yourself a sword there. What do you say we try to crack the mystery of this cube together?
Absolutely, buddy!
Hey, thanks a billion, bud! This cube is made of some sort of metal I have never seen. I have wailed on it, but nothing happens.
The Goron's ear holes are so low res compared to the rest of him. It's like Hien's shirt. Oh god, you're kind of right, huh?
You know, bud, I would say the key to cracking this egg is that one line. You know, the light from a heavenly blade.
I got this. Check it.
Whoa! Did you see that? The cube just shot up into the sky. I think it reacted to that whirly beam thing that shot out of your sword. Where do you think the cube shot off to, anyhow? This mystery just got a whole lot more mysterious. The texts say there are cubes like that one all over this land. Tell you what, you blast as many of those cubes as you can find. If you find out more about them along the way, you come see me.
Okay, I will do that. I was just gonna push this log down before I started talking to him. Yeah. And there's another cube. I do appreciate how in recent games Gorons have very slowly gotten smarter. It's pretty good. Big dumb rockmans can only get you so far. Gotten more expensive. Save. Alright, before we progress further, I do actually want to go back to the sky real quick, because I want to remind myself of what I need to upgrade this shield. Whee! Master Beefsteak.
When you hit that goddess cube with a skyward strike earlier, I was able to detect a resulting energy reaction above the clouds.
Oh, expressive.
Ah! The location I have marked on your map indicates a spot where I sensed an energy reaction. I see. I advise you to investigate the area around this location.
I can do that.
Hold on, can I open that map again? Yeah. No, let me... There's one right here.
Let's a go.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hello.
Okay, so it is 4 in this one. Got it, got it. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at that other one then. Let me just pick you up. Aha! What's that? Oh! It's an Octorok, but like in the sky! Fuck you. Pumpkin House.
Huh? Ugh.
I would like to save my game. Aha! You made your adventure pouch bigger! Now you can fit an additional item inside. Dope! I like that. That's a good upgrade. Pumpkins. What is this mysterious abode? This pumpkin-shaped house. Pumpkin house? Listen here. Really shouldn't open other people's cupboards without permission. No, I want it though. Oh, hey. Is that a piece of heart? The Lumpy Pumpkin, or the Lumpkin, if you will.
Hi! Welcome to every bird rider's favorite rest stop, the Lumpy Pumpkin. The Lumpy Pumpy. This is the one and only place you can enjoy some of our famous pumpkin soup. What do you think? Wanna try a bit and see what all the buzz is about?
Yeah, sure.
I'm impressed that a young man like yourself can appreciate refined taste. Just 10 rupees a bottle. Interested? Fill her up. You don't have an empty bottle? It's mighty hard to drink soup when you've got nothing to drink from. Come see me again when you found an empty bottle.
Ah, beans. Hi. Well, welcome. I can see from your handsome outfit that you're a Skyloft knight. The Badumpy Dumpty. I hope you'll make yourself at home. The Lumpy Dumpy. What? I have the rupees sitting on top of the chandelier. Have the rupees sitting on top of the chandelier caught your eye? Don't go thinking that you can get those down, you hear? You might think that you could knock the rupees down by bumping something and making the chandelier shake, but don't even think about it. Are we clear? I'm gonna do that! Damn it. It didn't do anything. You!
Hey, Beefstick. I didn't think I'd see you here, but you're wondering what I'm doing here.
Not really! Yep.
think I mentioned this before, but man, I am really into bugs. That's why I'm out collecting insects whenever I think I'll find them. If you have a bug net too, you should catch some. You don't have one? You can pick one up at Beetle's Air Shop. I'm sure that sweaty shopkeeper is flying around Skyloft now.
I will keep that in mind, thank you. Hiya! Whoop. No roughhousing on the balcony. Big Rex's cause chandelier shake. Cool!
Why would you do that? Get down and come here this instant.
I really wanted the piece of heart in my defense. I'm just gonna take this. See, now I just need one more. It's fine. Hello, sir.
What is wrong with you? Just look at what you've done. You broke my fancy custom-ordered chandelier. You're gonna be working for me for free until you pay off every single rupee that chandelier cost me. Got that? Are you ready to own up to your responsibility?
Of course.
That's right. And I'm going to hold you to that. Let's not waste any time putting you to work. I need you to deliver my famous soup to Aegis, Skyloft's Knight Commander. Knight Commander is a regular here. He says he can't get his day started without a bowl of my soup. What do you say? Are you ready to deliver some soup to the Knight Commander?
Yes.
Oh. Hey, you haven't got an empty bottle. You need an empty bottle if you want to carry soup. Go get yourself one and come back here.
Sip.
There's a hot pumpkin soup. Deliver that to the Knight Commander.
You got some hot pumpkin soup. This homemade soup is Plum's specialty, but watch it, it'll get cold in 5 minutes.
Listen up, kid. The Knight Commander hates cold soup, so you're gonna take this hot soup over to him. So you've got to deliver it in less than 5 minutes or the soup will get cold.
It's not my fault you put a friggin' heart piece on your chandelier. You're not mad at me, are you? Don't even pretend that was an accident. I put signs up there to warn people to be careful of the chandelier and everything. Well, I washed my hands of the whole thing. Don't be surprised if my dad gets you a royal chewing out. Oh, he did. Let's go. It's soup time. Do I get like an on-screen timer, or do I just need to kind of... Okay. Let's go. Okay. Zoom! This... Let's go! Sailcloth. Okay, which one was Aegis? No, you're Owlan. I don't need to talk to you. I need Aegis. Oh wait, he was the sword master dude. Right? Excuse me, sir.
Hey, be sick! Have you been working hard on your swordsmanship?
I smell something. I know that earthy aroma. Isn't that my favorite pumpkin soup?
I asked the owner of the Lumpy Pumpkin to bring me some, but you went out of your way to deliver some to me.
That's right.
Yes, give it to me.
Here you go. I'm gonna keep calling it the Lumpy Pumpy.
So good. This is the stuff. Pumpkin soup is the best piping hot. Well done. Say thanks to the owner for me.
Absolutely. I want to get some more rice in me. Hold on. Oh. Shit. Beebdol! Beetle, you son of a bitch. Get down here. Or, like, stay right where you are, but let me come up. Let's go. Ooh, he's pedaling. Oh! Oh, Beetle. You horrifying man.
Oh, you've come all this way! It's so rare to have a customer here! Beetle's Air Shop is everything you could ever want! Please take a look around! And if you actually buy something, that would be even better! Oh! That's an extra wallet! It's amazingly useful! With this, you can carry an extra 300 rupees in your wallet! Say goodbye to all those times you couldn't pick up another rupee because your wallet was stuffed full! Leave no rupee behind! Even you must be able to see just how useful this item is, and all for only 100 rupees. Want to buy it?
Absolutely, thank you. This is his weirdest incarnation. You got the extra wallet. Your wallet can now hold an additional 300 rupees. We got roops for days.
Thank you! Oh, it really suits you!
Okay, what about this? What's this thing?
Oh! That's a life medal! It bestows a bunch of mysterious and mystical effects on whoever carries it! What kind of effects? Don't ask me, I don't actually know. You should find out for yourself. Pretty sure it's a real bargain at 800 rupees, though. How about it?
No, thank you.
Oh! Oh! Please take another look at the other things I have for sale. Oh! That'll increase the number of items you can carry in your adventure pouch by 1! It has to be the most useful thing imaginable for an adventure, and it costs a mere 300 rupees.
No thanks.
Oh! Oh! Please take a look at the other things I have for sale. Oh! That's a bug net! You know, for catching bugs! Insects, too! Okay, so there aren't so many bugs here, but you'll be able to catch tons with this when there are some. And only 50 rupees, I'm pretty sure you'll make a net profit. Want to buy it?
Okay. I got the bug net. Now I can net bugs.
Oh, it really suits you.
Thanks, I think. I can just sleep. Okay, bye, Beetle. You strange, strange man. You really weird guy. Okay, now let's go see what we need to upgrade the shield. I love this beetle. Okay. Grumble, mumble, mumble.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, welcome to the scrap shop. I can use the stuff you find to upgrade your gear and make it even stronger. If your shield takes a beating, no worries. I can fix that too. So what'll it be? You got it. These are all the items you have that I can upgrade right now. Dang. Dang. Shid.
Hold on now. You changed your mind? Well, and all the... Oh, that's fine. Come see me whenever you change it back, little buddy.
Let's just ignore. I don't need that right now. What's this?
That's a small seed satchel. With this in your pouch, you can carry 10 additional seeds. Recommended for slingshot enthusiasts. It costs 100 rupees. Do we have a deal, friend?
Yeah, all right.
Thank you for your loyal and continued patronage, friend. If you have any doubts about the durability of your shield, I suggest you have it examined at the scrap shop. Provided you take good contour there. The necessary treasures are like, you will happily.
He's certainly not bugging you for electric rhino beetles every time you talk to him in this version. That's true. Bro, I bought something from you. Why you sad? Alright. Why you have to be sad? Alright, let's head back to the Lumpy Pumpy. Do I have, like, fast travel to get to the Lumpy Pumpy? Do I have fast travel? Maybe not yet. Return to the Bumpty Lumpty. Excuse me, sir? Sir, I see that money that you're carrying. It looks heavy. Would you like me to help you with that? And that's what I call fast travel. Oh, shit! I'm alright. Oh, cool. Looks like you are... Oh, no, you didn't replace the chandelier. Okay, well... Ah, I see you've delivered the soup to Aegis. I'll subtract your pay from the bill for the chandelier. But you're not done yet. I'm already scheming about what I need you to do next. I'm gonna need some time to think about this, though, so come back and see me later. Okay. Saves my game. Yoink. A report, Master. It is possible to descend to a specific bird statue on the surface after you have already visited it, and I have memorized its location. To do this, point to the area you want to descend to with the cursor and press A button to confirm your destination. Forest Tomple. Descend into this area. Yes. Like, how much does dude trust you to just come back to pay for that thing? Whoop. Wasn't paying attention. Nearly ate shit. Alright, let's get into the forest, Tomple. Door is sealed shut. Well, fuck. She's definitely in there. Fuck you. What's this? He who descended from above. Look to the star that the bird rising heavenward gazes upon, and aim your shot there. What? Oh. Oh! I did it.
I'm the best.
Critically acclaimed expansion Heavenward. The award-winning expansion Heavenward. Just the one heaven. Here we are in the Forest Tomple. Skyview Temple, excuse me. Master, I have bad news. The auras of many creatures reverberate throughout this temple. As a result, I can't isolate Zelda's aura. Hello, Scarlet Dye. Welcome to the Shark Stream. Good view of the sky from here. Given the situation, I suggest you look around to see where we've moved. Why am I getting a notice about an iTunes update? I'm doing a thing, computer. Guess I'll look around. Bird statch. It's not a very good representation of a board. Pedestrian at best. I got a monster claw. Bada-ding. You mean to tell me you can tell the difference between a holy goddess stank and a regular old monster stank? Can't tell the difference. You would be amazed at how similar the two are. Fuck you, Bassard. Alright, hold on, what's this thing? He who descended from the sky, lend your ear to the wise voice of the servant who brought you to the firm soil. What? Master Beefsteak, it is likely that I am the servant this tablet is referring to. To help you with your mission, the goddess gave me a massive quantity of knowledge about this land. Should you find yourself in need of answers, I hope you won't hesitate to call on me by pressing down on the D-pad. Damn, that soil firm. Yo, this is some firm-ass soil. Get you a girl with firm soil. If you target an object with ZL and then press down on the D-pad, I will tell you all the information I know about it. No, I want it! Damn it! This magical sentry has a natural tendency to stare at the tip of pointed objects. I was like swinging my whole arm there. How much do I need to... No, not that much. Bassard. Wait, it's a bug! I will capture it. Where are you? Get back here. I will capture. I want that bug. Oh. Perhaps it was not a bug. Perhaps it was but a beast. But is a bug not... What is a bug if not a tiny beast? A miserable pile of secrets. The music direction in this temple is pretty unique compared to the other dungeons. Oh yeah? That's cool. I don't remember how any dungeon in this game sounds. It has been a hot minute. Huh? Wait, what was that? Oh, deck your seats. I don't need to worry about that. Oh, hello, sir. Save points in a Zelda game? Nani? Okay, after I finish HD I realized that the dungeons are very, very small. Tiny dungeons. They're just little. They're just little guys. It's their birthday. They're little birthday boys. What the fuck am I saying? There's like 2 to 3 keys. Usually you find like 7 to 8 and the boss key. I mean, I feel like Wind Waker dungeons were pretty small too. I realized. Yeah, they went with less rooms, but you spend longer in each. Opposite of Twi-Pride. With better controls that did not keep me trying over and over. Master, I detect targetable objects in your immediate vicinity. Is that a fact? If you press down while targeting a person or object with ZL, I will provide you with information on that subject. That's what I was trying to do, Fi. But thanks. Target lock, Skulltula. This giant species of spider inhabits the deepest areas of forests. It attacks with highly adhesive webbing in order to prevent its prey from escaping. It has a tough outer carapace, but its stomach may be vulnerable to attack. I'm currently conducting additional analysis into its movement patterns. You have defeated 0 of this enemy type. I am unable to analyze your battle performance rating with this opponent due to insufficient data. Fuck. I nearly knocked over my fucking drink. 2 doors lead to rooms left and right, but they will only open when the gemstones are struck. One is above, one below. Wyrmst? Hello? Gemstone? Monster Claw. I guess also helped by the entire surface areas being designed as extensions of dungeons. Man, wouldn't it have been easier to cut the thread? No, absolutely not. I don't know why you would suggest such a thing. That would be ridiculous. Imagine cutting the thread. Target lock. Waltula, found mostly in ivy and on walls. You can expect this creature to approach when it senses your presence. The beast lives on other creatures' bodily fluids. A fully grown Waltula is several orders of magnitude more dangerous than a young Waltula. Aw, she said my battle's performance rating is strong. Aw, shucks. Off topic, Gage, have you heard of any Zelda randomizer games? I have heard of many Zelda randomizers. I don't know that I would enjoy playing them necessarily. I mean, is that analysis of hers automatic? I remember they commenting about that. series pre-release. They probably didn't expect people to be like, I hate this when it came out, though. For the record, I'm just saying that people hate it. I didn't. This game has a stat tracker. No, the analyses are not automatic. I am hitting the button to get those. I don't think there's anything I can do in this run. Let's go back here. There's a chest up there. I kind of want that. Can I get that? Looks like I can. Okay. In HD, they made Fi's pop-ups happen a lot less. Haha! Ho ho! Yeah, buddy, let's go. Thank freaking God. I remember when I played this on the Wii and all I wanted to do was shut her up. It sounds like when they released Oot, Navi didn't scream hey all the time. Ah! Bitch! Alright. I see how it is. Excuse me. Master Collection 3DS, 3DS. Not in the same way I want to shut Midna up. Haha! I get it. That's great. I like Fi, but she interrupted us way too often in solving our puzzles for us. I also like Fi a lot. I like her design. She's very pretty. Then there's Tattle. Ding, ding, ding. Shut up, floating ball. It's interesting to read that Japan players appreciated Fi's help. In a room with 2 glittering gemstones, you shall find the temple map. Gaze upon that map until your eye finds the X, for it is there that you must strike another gemstone to reveal a path. I see. Interesting. I like Tattle because Tattle had more personality than Navi did. So, like, I had a lot of fun with Tattle and Tail. You got the Dongjin Map. It shows the layout of the area and reveals unexplored rooms. It said to stare at it until I find an X, right? Ah, I already see it. Also reveals locations of treasure chests, so be sure to take a look. Master, I have information for you. You have obtained a map of this area. You can view it by pressing the minus button. The position of doors and their locks, as well as the position and status of treasure chests, can be confirmed on the map with marks such as X. However, be aware that you will be unable to use beacons here due to the indoor nature of this environment. I have emotional attachment to Tattle and Tail. I like Fi as a character because even though she's very duty-oriented, robotics played as part of her character. Navi felt like floating IGN strategy guide, but nobody fact-checked or simplified. Why Fi is like that didn't make her any less grating, though. I just think this series has fun partner characters. Oh, that's what's beeping at me. Oh. Oh. Alright, I gotta figure out where I'm going next. Looks like I can't really do much else up here, but perhaps if I check these rooms out again. Those were noises. They sure were. Sometimes I make noises. Sometimes they're not the noises that you want me to be making, but I make them all the same. I'm not defending Navi as a character or anything, but I kind of overlook her blandness because she was just added in as a way to help people with the intimidating world of 3D. Somewhere out there in the multiverse, there is a universe where articles are constantly written about how Zelda had a rocky transition to the third dimension. Ah. I didn't get emo attached to Navi until I realized, oh, in Majora's Mask, Link is looking for her. Yeah, Oot was like the first 3D Zelda game, and looking at the ones that came before it, I'm not surprised they started adding in the partners. Like, ouch, oh fuck. Yeah, that gets me right here, right in the heart space. Oh, I don't have a diggy thing. I know a certain creator who'd ironically say, but it did have a rocky transition. The timeline where Oot doesn't get a 10 out of 10 and 3D games fall flat on their face during the PS1 and N64 generation. Thankfully, we don't live in that generation. We live in the generation where Ocarina of Time fucks. And that is the best universe to be in, because it means we have Midna. If Ocarina of Time didn't fuck, we may have never gotten Midna. Oot doesn't get accolades, but Glover does! Never knew Link was looking for Navi and MM. Learn something new every day. Yeah, I don't think that it's ever like 100% outright stated, but like the implication is there because Navi disappears at the end of Ocarina of Time. Ow, fuck. And Link mentions looking for a friend well, not Link mentions it, but the narration mentions that Link is looking for a friend in Majora's Mask at the start. There's a universe where Glover became huge and people made Glover sonas and there were like sexy gloves. Am I maybe a little sad that we're denied that? Yes. And it's a shame that the company that is going to be releasing Glover on Steam kind of sucks. Because maybe we could have had that. We could have had that. It's not too late. You too can make a Glover OC. Making a sexy Glover OC like, hey girl, what that ball do? This place, Lorge. Where are we at? We're almost at time here. I'm probably going to go ahead and stop for the day, and we will pick up in this temple next week. Ouch. My fucking face. I will give Glover 1 point, that point being the best death cry I've ever heard from the N64 era. I'm currently waiting for the game industry to return to Hollywood, where they start remaking the lesser-known franchises like Gex. I desperately want a new Gex game, and maybe now that Square Enix has sold off all of those licenses moments before the NFT market crashed, which was their entire reason for selling them in the first place, so they can invest in that. Maybe now we'll get a Gex game. Alright, Damn. All right. Well, that's going to be it for today. I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. Sorry we didn't progress as much as I wanted to. I started off the stream and like with really weird energy, having like just woken up from a nap like 15 minutes prior. And then I spent a lot of time talking about Maleficent 2. You know, I'm interested. Skyward Sword is going well. I think we are making some good progress. My VTuber is acting up for some reason. Don't know why. But oh goodness. Okay, hold on. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, art for the stream was done by my friends Tish and JCat. Tish, Patchwork Calico, PATCHWORKCALICO, did the sketch, and then JCat, Dandy Mathwin, DANDYMATHUIN, did the lines, colors, and shading. You can find both of them on Twitter. They do fantastic work, both of them. VTuber is done by Team Catpull, who you can find at Team Catpull, TEAMCATPLE on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. Don't email them yet. No emails. Don't think about it. Don't even think about it. Not yet, anyway. Upcoming streams. Tomorrow will be God of War 2. Friday, I will be on the Team Catpull stream for Bee's Birthday Bash, where I think we're going to start off playing Jackbox, and then other games might happen. People have been talking about Amogus, possibly. If I don't see a glove shark before the year's over, I'm coming after you. Please, don't make me do that. Or maybe make me do that. Maybe I'll do a Glover stream using totally legal means. Anyway, what else? Saturday is going to be some more book club, so tune in for that. We're going to be reading some more Dead Space Martyr. Next Wednesday, we will be continuing Skyward Sword. And depending on how... So, Molly, Ginger's a Spice in chat, I had been mentioning that she was going to be joining on this stream, but Molly got real sick. Like COVID sick. Go check out Ginger's a Spice on Twitter. She's got a donation link. Help her out with all this shit going on. Also check out her art. Her art's really good. Did I hear Dead Space? Yes, I am reading the Dead Space novel Martyr on Saturdays. Oh, and I'm very pleased to announce that I figured out a way to stream phone games, so when I start getting back into the actual Dead Space games themselves, I will be able to stream the Dead Space mobile game prior to streaming Dead Space 2. So that's going to be a lot of fun. What else? I think that's everything. We're going to be rating my friend Ganon's stream because my wife's on that stream. So go say hi to my wife on friend Ganon's stream. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here for now. I'll see you next time on the Shark stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care.